All right, hi everyone. We have head coach Kurt Miller. We're going to start with opening statement and then also welcome the players up as well once they trickle in.
A big win for us. Proud. Again, it all started with our energy and effort. I know I've talked about this in the nicest way possible, but we have to make this series messy. A lot of free-flowing offenses of the 4 teams left, and we know who we are. We're blue-collar. We're going to be good around the basket. We're going to rebound. We're going to defend our tails off. But we have to make it messy. And we got the game messy tonight, which was our advantage. Really proud. We were rattled in the fourth quarter, and our veterans settled down, and we made enough plays to win this game. And this is what this series against each other have really come down to, those last couple minutes over and over and over again. And tonight we made those plays.
All right, we also have DeWanna Bonner and Brionna Jones. We're going to start with questions for them, and then we'll move on to questions for Coach.
Did you need to see the stat sheet? You good?
This is honestly for both the players. Your coach just called it a messy game, and that he liked that. So I kind of want to know how you guys feel about a messy game.
I mean, I know we've had some messy games, during the season. So just trying to find ways to grit out some wins. It's tough, and it's the playoffs. So we were expecting that, and I think today we executed down the stretch and finished it out.
Wait, I'm supposed to answer?
If you want to.
Yeah, definitely messy when you shoot 4 for 16, huh? But we hang our heads on defense. When we can play defense, we're good. We're comfortable. Not so much offense. We've been playing that way all year. But if we can play defense that way, we feel confident to pull out any game. And I think that's what we relied on in the fourth quarter.
Any other questions in the room?
DeWanna, just kind of building on that, you guys did force a lot of defensive stops, even multiple shot clock violations tonight. What do you think was clicking for your defense in terms of being able to shut down a Chicago Sky team that has a pretty strong offense?
Scrambling. I think we were scrambling around on defense. We were flying around, covering for each other, talking, letting everybody know we're in help side. We know they're a team that moves. They move the ball. They move on the weak side. So we're never standing still. And I think just our communication on defense was huge tonight, letting everybody know we had each other back. So when you're playing against a Chicago team that plays that well, have one of the best point guards in the world, you gotta be that way. You gotta keep believing in each other.
Go ahead, Alexa.
Either of you could answer this, but building off of that, can you take us through that last play, forcing that stop on the Candace shot, and how you guys were able to read that all well?
Fine, quickly. We know she's an excellent shooter. Our coaches kind of prepared us for what's to come, what plays they possibly can run. So we were just in the right position. Like I said, all night we've been scrambling around all night. So at that last stop, everybody was just kind of covering for everybody at that point.
Any other questions in the room for the players?
Hi, this is for Coach. So you guys had...
We're going to actually go to players first, and then we'll go to Coach after.
Okay. So for either one of the players, you guys only had 7 fouls today. And playing an aggressive defense where you're hedging out and things like that at the point of the screens. Do you feel like that was a point of emphasis for you guys and just generally not trying to foul and not staying out of foul trouble, or how did you guys feel about that today?
I mean, we always try to play with low fouls, and I think just trying to play aggressive and match. We came out aggressive, so I think it was, putting pressure on the refs. They had to call it, both ways. So I think, we were playing gritty and scrambling, like she said. So I think just, it's definitely a point of emphasis. We got to keep them off the free throw line. That's where they get, some of their points. So I think that was definitely an emphasis. Play with low fouls.
All right, we're going to go on Zoom for the players. We'll start with Lila. Go ahead.
Hey guys, for either of you guys, just the first quarter you guys were able to have, I know that was a big thing you guys talked about going into the game of having a better first quarter against the Sky team. What do you think, worked, and how much did that kind of give you guys confidence to carry over for the rest of the game to be up at the end of one?
I think it was just energy and effort. We knew we needed a better start. The first few times we had played them this season, our starts in the first quarter haven't been great. So we knew we had to come out with energy and effort. And like you said, we were scrambling on defense, and I think that just set the tone for the whole game for us.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Lila. We'll go to Sean Alside on Zoom.
Brionna and DeWanna, on last week I talked to you guys, and you guys talked about having a bad taste in your mouth based on how last year's series ended from the Chicago Sky. You guys come out on the road and take game one. Most teams who are on the road just try to get a split. How do you guys try to push for maybe take game two and go back home to Connecticut on Sunday and try to end things? What is the mentality of this team right now to try to do that?
I think we're all locked in. We're a veteran team. We know what they did last series. They lost the first game and then came back and won. And we know what kind of team we facing. We're gonna enjoy it tonight. But once we walk into the locker room, we're gonna go back. We're gonna watch film, of course, probably 10 times dealing with Kurt. And we gotta adjust. Playoffs about making adjustments, so we'll go back and adjust. But we know we got to come with I don't even know the word. I don't want to say a better mentality, but just a more focused mentality than what we have, because we know they're gonna come out. They're at home. They don't want to lose 0-2 just like we want to win. So we're a veteran team. Once we leave that locker room, it's 0-0 again.
Thank you. Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Eric Wilson on Zoom.
DeWanna, I just wanted to ask you, it appeared as though you were the focal point tonight with regards to containing you. Can you just speak to your mental capacity going into a game like this, knowing that the team was going to centralize their best players on containing you and not allowing you to get your shots?
Yeah, I think I was just aggressive. I think I missed a couple shots. They kind of sped me up a little bit. I'll go back and watch film for myself and see how I can slow down a little bit. I think I played a little fast, a little rushed, but I think I third quarter, when I regrouped in the locker room, came out, my teammates just kept talking to me, and I settled in a little bit. But we got so many weapons on this team. So whoever they focus on, it can be anybody night. Like I said, JJ hit the biggest shot of the game probably when we were down 1 or 2, whatever. So they just kept talking to me, and I'm going to keep being aggressive whether I make 1 shot or 10. So I think it's just opening up for my teammates, and they all believe in me, so that's all that matters.
Thank you. We'll go last question on Zoom with Rafiq, please.
This is Rafiq with Nothing But That Sports. So, question for DeWanna Bonner. The team has lost about 6 in a row, dating back to last year's semifinal series. How good is it to finally get this series off for the right start, and how does it build your confidence going into game 2?
0-0. When we came here for playoffs, I don't even think we thought about, we were down 0-4. Everybody was just like, it's a new series. It's a new season for us, and we know that, like Alyssa said, this team won't be together for, probably maybe next year. We know contracts are up, so we want to be here now. We're in the present, so I think everybody's just focused on the present and the way we're playing in the playoffs, the confidence we have in each other, the belief, our defense. We're just playing. We're just in the moment. We're just in the present, and whatever happens out there, as long as we give our best effort, that's what happens.
Great. Thank you both. We're going to take questions in the room.
Happy birthday, Caroline.
Thank you.